What is up, everybody? Today on the It's Alec King YouTube channel, we are going to talk about handlebars. Now, I know you would normally think like, oh, it's just handlebars, nothing crazy, like they're either carbon, aluminum, what have you. But another thing that's kind of overlooked is the shape of the handlebars. So here we have your standard set, probably a 30 millimeter rise, nothing crazy. And here we have a 75 millimeter rise, which is a significant difference. And I want to try this out, and I'm going to tell you why. Now, I know what you're probably thinking, like, why is this random dude talking to me about how high his bars are raised? Now, the reason is Dakota Noren. So Dakota Noren is an incredibly skilled downhill rider. Also races motocross. He runs a bar setup similar to this, super high rise. I think his are 75, so even higher than these. And he claims it feels better. It feels more like you would on a dirt bike. Like the cockpit feels a little bit more like you would on a dirt bike. And me, with a little bit of motocross experience, I thought, hell, well, maybe I try it out and do it. And if you have seen any of the other of my social medias, I love trends. And it got kind of trendy for a second. But I don't know that it still is, I don't know that it's not, but maybe I can show other people who race motocross and want to ride mountain bikes, like, hey, hell, maybe this is something that you could look into. So me, I'm here, you're testing on me. And that being said, these are not fancy bars. These are just some Amazon bars that I picked up along with the stem. Maybe not the safest way to do this, but when it really comes down to it, I'm not made of money. So I'm gonna buy what I can afford right now, and then go from there. If I end up falling in love with them, I'll go get a set of Renthal fat bars with a Renthal stem, truly do it right. But right now, we have a fun upturn set with a wake stem. I don't know if that's good, I don't know if it's bad. I know it was super cheap, maybe $70 altogether for the whole set. So what I'm gonna do now is get out of this hot garage, get to the trail, and see if I genuinely like these. I sat on it already, and it felt good. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you it felt like the best thing on the planet. I recommend everybody run it, because if it's not for you, it's not for you. But I liked the way it felt, just kind of messing around the yard and stuff. So we're gonna go hit the trail. We're going to Arcadia. I have now ran tubeless. I didn't make a tubeless video because everybody else makes tubeless videos. I'm sure everybody knows how to set up tubeless. If you don't, then let me know in the comments and I will do a tubeless video on the wife's rock hopper. But as of right now, we're going to Arcadia. We're not gonna pop tires this time. We've done it every other time we've been out there. We're gonna go to Arcadia. We're gonna run these high-rise bars and see how it truly feels. Probably gonna be out there about golden hour, so I'll make a couple runs, nothing crazy. I work today, so this is just something to try and knock out before I get off work. So we're gonna get out there and see if we can have some fun. I'm sorry for that up front, because it is pretty damn windy. I'm gonna stiffen up a tad, and we're gonna hit it. So far, I really feel good with these bars. Just gonna keep running them. Oh, the gas immediately. Okay, so we'll say it did kind of mess with my jumping, just a tad. Okay, so first one was pretty slow. I mean, I'm still getting used to these, but I do want to do a little bit better, so let's push it a little harder. no way I went flat. Huh. Okay. Oh, fuck, we might be done for the day. What PSI are you at? Solid, I guess that's what tubeless feels like. Well, I fucked up. I guess that's just one of the learning curves whenever you start working on different things. Bikes being one of them. So it's not as simple as just changing a set of bars out. So this thing needs a spacer right here, which I kind of figured it did, but I figured I had enough torque on the actual stem that it'll be okay. But my fork started kind of rocking back and forth. And yeah, I don't feel comfortable keeping on going. But you know, that being said, it felt good. I'm not gonna lie, I liked the way it rode. I felt decent and started to feel better and better. You might be able to tell from the 2 videos I got. It's just 2 quick little runs. It wasn't nothing crazy, and I'm so out of shape I can't really push it. And I'm glad, because I did not want to mess anything else up in this process. So that being said, yeah, just a mechanical failure on my part. Has nothing to do with the bike. Bike didn't do anything wrong. It's funny enough, it's not even Amazon's fault on this one. I can blame nobody but myself. So that's exactly who gets the blame this time. I'm not opposed to the bars though. So the whole reason for the video was to test out these bars. I'm not mad at them by any stretch of the imagination. And I'm definitely gonna get a spacer or something on there so I can get this done right, because I didn't do it right. And everybody who knows bike mechanics and stuff like that, they're gonna laugh. But you know, you live and you learn. This is part of learning this. You know, I learned engines, I learned dirt bikes. It's time to learn mountain bikes. And yeah, it's fun. But nonetheless, you still gotta make these mistakes in order to learn anything. So bike looks good right now though. She's looking clean, just dialed. I will say, I guess I'm rolling over the tires in turns, but these tubeless feel weird. And I guess it's just me not being used to tubeless, but it feels like I'm genuinely messing stuff up. But it is what it is, you know. It's just part of learning everything about this. I feel good, I'm having fun. So I guess that's the most important part here, huh? But nonetheless, I guess let's get back to the house and get all this figured out, you know, because got some learning to do. There's no doubt about that. So we'll see you at the house. So I'm back home. I don't know that I would call the high-rise bars a success, but I can't call them a failure. You know, I thoroughly enjoyed the high-rise bars. I think I will run them at least a little bit more. I got, what, 10 minutes on them before I realized how bad I messed up. But once again, you know, I'm human. I don't know much about this. I'm just learning as I go. But that's one of the best parts, right? That's the part of the process that should mean the most, you know. But that being said, yeah, we just got a little bit of, see if I can get it to move. Yeah. I don't know if you can hear that. Yeah, you can. Yeah, so got a little bit of play in the headset. It's no big deal. I just gotta get some spacers on this before I run those. That being said, I do have these, so I can run the low bars again, and I definitely want to. I'd like to go out there with some spacers and with the low bars and swap them on site, but I don't know if I'll make a video of that one. That being said though, I do love these videos, and I love trends. I love mountain biking trends. I don't know how much I'm on board with the tubeless trend just yet. I had them at 35 PSI, but I'm not a small guy, so I figured 35 was solid for me, but going into a corner, I rolled it over when I went to actually kind of like dig in the corner, and maybe that's just how they're supposed to feel. I thought I rolled it over. I don't know. Tire said I did. It felt like I did, but nonetheless, once again, it's just learning. It's all a learning process. So that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to learn. I'm here to have fun. I'm here to ride. That's all I want to do. That's all I'm going to do. So if you are still here watching I appreciate you. You know, if you could, drop a comment, give me some more video ideas, because I love these trends. I love stuff like this. Like, this might not be the biggest trending thing in the world, but I started seeing a lot of Dakota Norton, and when I did, obviously I saw the bars he uses. And this guy's good. Like, who's Mondraker is who he races for. Big brand, big name, and he's a good guy. He rides good. So thought I might take a page out of his book, and I'm still not ready to turn that page yet. Because I think I might like him, I honestly do. So if I do, I'm gonna end up getting a Renthal set and a Renthal stem. But as of right now, I am closing the chapter of this video specifically. But if you are still here, I appreciate you watching. You should subscribe. And if you have subscribed, drop me a comment and let me know. Let me know what you want to see me do a video of. I was going to do tubeless, but everybody has a video of them doing tubeless, so I didn't want to do that. If you want to see it, let me know in the comments. If you don't, let me know in the comments. But I guess that's it. So till next time, remember, race cane, ride hard. Oh, so fucking stupid. Why?